Oh, hi there. It is Monday, December 1st, first day of the month, and there is a lot going on Shogi Wars right now. There is a new special event which brings over one of the Shogi Club 24 time controls, 1 minute with 30-second Byoyomi, and makes an entire event out of it. So these games are treated, I believe, like a special tournament. They do not affect or get rating, I think. But in my limited testing already that I've done off stream, I think badges all still count and you get ratings towards your badges. Hey Tulip, good to see you. So it's kind of weird in that way. So I think there's no sort of thrill of ranking up, but there is an impact to your openings and things like that. So for that reason, I think I may not play Urashino Ryu. I may just sort of transpose into Urashino Ryu because the players out here are killers. I played, I think, 4 or 5 games off stream last night. I wasn't playing, fully mindful either. I was just kind of playing to play. But everyone was great. It was I think, I looked up, I think every player that I played, and if I'm not mistaken, they were all either 3 or 5 Dan, or between 3 and 5 Dan in their other time controls. And so, it's wild Pokemon. You just see a wild 30Q, 30Q in the bushes, and you play him, and it turns out that it's actually like a 5 Dan on Shogi Wars. I did get a win, but only because someone timed out as they had a long mate on the board in a complicated position. But that's the only way I've gotten a win. Most other games, I thought I was doing well, but they came up with these really interesting defenses. So we'll see. It should be interesting. My big concern. Oh, but also before I get into that, I'll say there's also a season pass. There's a new season pass, and Mana Watanabe is one of the avatars available, and Nagase is one of the avatars. So Nagase, I know is a favorite of many sort of pro fans, and Mana Watanabe, I have met her at the 2025 US Shogi Championship, and I've actually shown her my avatars, and we talked about her avatar. So, that one is the one I'll be getting. But good times, good times. What I was going to say is that the thing that I'm nervous about for streaming this, and it's easy enough to deal with, is that there may not be enough players in this special event because for all the reasons. It's a slower time control. They didn't bring over the 5+5. This is a slow time. 30-second Byoyomi to me makes it a slow time control. It's you could easily have games going over 30 minutes, and I don't know how many people on Shogi Wars want to do that. But also, if you just jump in there and you're just getting murdered by 5 Dons, I think that excitement might go away for people. So we might not have sort of normal people. Hey, Foradun, good to see you. So we may not have normal players like at my level, but I don't care if I care. I would like to win, but for the purposes of streaming and playing and improving, if I lose all these games, it doesn't matter. And there's no rating system, so it doesn't, it doubly doesn't matter. But I'm gonna play. Let's check this out. Like I said, I have played, so it doesn't even show up. So as far as I recall, it doesn't even show up. So there's no special event here. The special event is here, shows here. So I have one win. Like I said, it's one win, and that one win is because someone timed out in a winning position. So you could see the players around me. So here's a one Dan, but 9 Dan, 4 Dan. You know, I played all three. Everyone I played was between 3 and 5 Dan. And I think the information, I'll check it here. I think it will say that you play people who have the same number of wins, I think. Matching type users who are as close as possible to each other in ability will be matched based on their records in the event. And I think that means it goes by wins. So, you know, if I win any more, I'm just going to get massacred even more. That's assuming that people are playing. Like I said, you know, we're in the low time. Hey, Gust1, great to see you. How do you play? Good question. Go to the event. It's here as the 24. Go here and then just click to entry. It'll ask your email address and you have to, you know, sign with blood on the dotted line, but then you'll just be placed in the event. And then when you go to play, there's a new special event tab. I'm not sure if this has always been there, but I think that this has probably always been there for tournaments and whatnot. You know, this is the only one I have available to me. And, you know, it shows the custom time control. You know, you can't do this. What is events list? So these are, yeah, the events list of joining. But this is it. All right. Actually, I wonder... I don't think it required anyone to... No, I don't think it required anyone to link their accounts. No, that would be silly. But I'm curious. I'm going to look at the players I played and see if they did... Oh, so this was this player that I beat. You know, the player... Yeah, it's 1 minute, which is silly. And then 30-second Byoyomi. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was sort of the worst of worst. It was sort of the most pointless of the Shogi Club 24 time controls. Just because the 1 minute with the 30-second delay kind of, I think, is just a superior time control for the same basic amount of time. I think they also had 10 minutes with 30 seconds, which is better than 1 minute. You know, the 1 minute 30 seconds to me doesn't sort of make any sense. Like if you're gonna have a 1 minute 30, just have a 0 minute 30, because that 1 minute doesn't do anything. And you know, on Shogi Club 24, as I said, the short 2 with 1 minute and 30-second delay, I think that's just a better time control for the same amount of wall clock time. And then 5+5 is a great blitz time control, which is, you know, almost a perfect replacement for Kiramake, for 10-minute Kiramake. Yeah, Shogi Quest today has and not running right now. You know, they have special events. They have today they have 5+5, which is the 5+5 Fisher, which is incredible. But you know, they don't, the events that Shogi Club 20, that Shogi Quest runs, they don't run during the time I stream. Hey Rico, nice to see you. So, like, you know, I would love to stream 5+5 on Shogi Quest, even though it's Shogi Quest, which I don't love. I would definitely stream those games. It's just that, you know, their schedule is based, you know, obviously on Japan, but it's based on Japanese prime times. It's not all day. So let me look. I don't think anything is running anymore. I think it ends around 8 a.m. my time, 8 or 9 a.m. I think the special event ends, and then it picks up again later. Yeah, the next is 5+5 will start from 1300. And 1300, I think, is Japan time. You know, so here's the current event schedule. Is this showing up at focus? Yeah, so you know, 5+5 and then random 10-second. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's random shogi with a 10-second Byoyomi. I think that's probably what it is. And then 20-second per move. So it's they run these, when they run these events, it looks like it goes from 1300 to 2100 or 2300. It goes in 2-hour windows, and it's at 1 p.m. Japan time they play 5+5. And then at 3 p.m., random 10-second. Then at 5 p.m., 20 seconds, Byoyomi. And then at 7 p.m., 5-second Byoyomi. And then at 9 p.m., random 10-second again. So it's all... And this schedule is different every time I've seen it. So it's really weird, and you can't quite get excited about it. Like, you can't quite plan for it. And I don't know how it shows up in the ratings. It's a good first step, but it's just like everything in the shogi world. It's just done in a very strange, suboptimal way. But anyway, so yeah, so this is the player I played. I played a Shogi Club 24 5 Dan, who was the previous game to that. Previously, he didn't link his account. 7 Dan on Shogi Club 24. So it's actually even worse than I had thought. Worse in that the players are even better than I thought. I thought I had a chance in this game. During this game, I thought I had a chance. That shows how bad. No, I was going to say that shows how bad I am at shogi, but no, it's not, because the position I had against a Shodan, I think I would have had a great chance. Like, it's just the moves that came out, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, and one special thing to note about this special event is that Kishin is not allowed. No Kishins. There are no Kishins allowed in this event. You can push the button, but it'll say you can't do it. So that might make people happy. That might make some people happy. But again, no ratings. There's no ratings to it. There's no ratings, but I think it does affect your badge ratings. So if you'll notice, my Urashino Ryu is trashed now. Because I lost... My Urashino Ryu rating is trashed because I lost to 4 30Q players. Yeah, these 30Q players were high Dans on Shogi Club 24. So, it's very strange. Zokerhun, hello. I don't know what that means. Konnichiwa. You're calling people slimes. Konnichiwa. Like, are you saying konnichiwa, slime balls? that's how I'm gonna translate that. While I'm here, let's click on the coaching gift page. I'm just gonna get my analysis ticket. Yep, there's my analysis ticket. All right. So anyway, let's do this. Enough talk. We are here. And like I said, I'm just going to transpose into Urashino Ryu. So I don't want my Urashino Ryu critical badge level to be called, 1Q or 2Q just because I lose to a bunch of 9-dans of Shogi Club 24. Also, like I said earlier, apologies if I'm repeating myself, but the player population for this event may be very low, so it might not work out for streaming. We are in a low time. What is it now? It's 1 a.m. Japan time. Let me bring up 81 Dojo. Oops, that's not 81 Dojo. Let me bring up. It is 3:20 a.m. Japan time. So. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But, if I do get a player, where else am I going to have the opportunity to play Shogi Club 24 9-dans and 7-dans like we saw? So it's a great opportunity, and I'll play it. I will play it. Koshiro, great to see you. The good side is that you are already training with the 4 digits 24 players. Do you mean that the good side of this is that I get to play strong players? Yeah, because that's exactly what I was trying to. That was the copium I was telling myself now. Yeah, like. Okay.
対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, I can't do this because the bishop is there. Oh, because the bishop is there. Oh gosh, it's already over. Wait, right? Oh, duck. I see. I see. Okay, I never expect the duck. I never expect the duck. So I'm going to guess that this is not a Shogi Club 24 7 Dan. You can't see. You can't see what this player really is. Oh man, he's a coward. Make the duck or don't make the duck. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Good day, Emperor Rex. So what about I threaten the bishop, he threaten the rook, he takes with the bishop.
20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。10秒。20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, it is very strange having Byoyomi here. It is extremely strange.
$10秒。
Should I get the silver up?
10秒。
Should I get my knight up? No, because then he could just drop the pawn.
$20秒。1、2、3、4。10秒。
So it feels like a quirky, it feels like a quirky Ishida type switch over.
1、2、3、4、5。10秒。 20秒。 10秒。 10秒。
What if I come up and then bring my bishop up?
20秒。1、2、3、4、5。 10秒
So I can't push my silver because that hangs the
20秒
bishop.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
Interesting. What is that?
10秒
What are they? What is that move? Okay, so
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6
ah. Wait, so I can't
10秒 20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Oh, I could have taken if he dropped the pawn, I just come over here. Takes. Ah. Okay, I think that was a miss. I think that was a miss.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Now I'm going to lose my bishop. No, I mean my knight. Now I'm going to miss my knight. Oh.
10秒 20秒 1、2、3、4
Shogi is a game about capturing rooks. Shogi is a game about capturing rooks.
10秒 10秒
I take, he takes, I drop. What does he do? Am I going to lose this?
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
I drop.
10秒
Ooh. Do I come up here? Do I drop the pawn?
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
I think maybe the silver. So he could drop a bishop. He could drop the bishop. Oh, wow. Okay.
10秒 20秒
Should I promote? He takes, I take.
3、4、5、6
Wow.
10秒
I get the one gap.
,10 秒
That's not a lot, right? So I do this, he comes up. What can I do then? Then I come up.
10秒 20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Wow.
,10 秒
Drop the knight. He comes forward.
20秒
I come back.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
I take here. Can I take a gold? No. I can take a gold.
10秒 20秒
All right. So this is threatening this gold. Okay. Right? Interesting.
10秒
I could take the gold again. I could take another gold. If he takes, I drop the gold. I take the silver. No.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
So now I could drop here. He drops a bishop back. So I drop the gold. He takes. I take.
10秒
He takes. I take. I drop the bishop.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5
Oh, son of a gun. Well, that's fine. Wow.
10秒
Bishop.
,20秒 1、2
What a strange game. What a strange game here. Hey, Origami Moniwan, nice to see you. My opponent's doing some cool stuff. Some really...
時間切れ勝ち
Okay. Arigatou gozaimashita. So that was not a Shogi Club 24/7 Don. So that was not. Hey, Magic Base, nice to see you. So that one was not a Shogi Club 24/7 Don. Okay, this is just a Shodan, a Shogi Wars Shodan. All right. What happened there? Why was that so difficult to finish?
One win.
What did I miss? I had to have missed something. So if he comes back, I can't take this knight. Oh, but I could just do this. I could just do this. And then, yeah. Okay, so that would have worked. That would have worked. After they took the silver with the pawn, you were thinking... After they took the silver with the pawn, you were hoping I'd activate the rook. Well, so that's the thing is, I didn't feel that it was activated because, you know, once I take, they can just drop a pawn. So that was if this is what you're talking about. So my thinking here was, you know, obviously I still, well, not obviously, you know, this is going nowhere, so there's no rush to take. But, you know, my thinking was if I do this, then, you know, he could just do that. You know, something like that. Or I guess I could come in. Maybe this would be the way. Or yeah, that would be nicer. Or I suppose you could also do, if I do this, well then I just promote. Yeah, I think you're right. Looking at this now, I think you're right. The bishop still would be annoying here because the bishop could just take this pawn, the token. Well, no, I would just take with check. So after the knight blocked the dragon, you were thinking silver 5-4. Isn't that what I did? Is that not what I did? Oh, okay. It's funny to be on Shogi Wars and think about, you know, the time. I took all my time. And so I wanted to push this up. So the reason I didn't is that I ran out of thinking time, and here was what the line that I was nervous about, the line that I was worried about right here. So I was worried about this. I was worried about this. Or the bishop, one or the other. I was worried about that because, you know, I can't run away. I can't run away and maintain this pin. Hey, Todovsky, nice to see you. Oh, silver takes pawn. Yes, there it is. Yes. Absolutely. Yep. Though that is not mate. Wait, that is not mate. I was gonna say I was gonna say drop silver, then drop silver, but no, he can still run. So that's not it. So we come up here. Come up here. Gosh. Something like this. Something like this. You can clear off the pieces with silver drop 7-2. Let's look at that. Yeah, that's great. So which way now to take? Is it just take and walk it? I think I would go with the silver. I think I would do this. I think I would do this so that I could get my so I can get my dragon down here to mate with. But then again, once he's here, I could also... Well, no, the knight is blocking. Yeah. Either are probably great. Yeah. Yeah, Oregano Moniwa, this is the special event on Shogi Wars. This is a special event now. It started, I think, yesterday. And it runs for the entire month. And it's... What am I trying to say? Yeah, it's 1 minute with 30-second Byoyomi. It's a Shogi Wars event. You know, it's unrated. There's no rating. You don't track ratings outside of the event, but it does impact your badge ratings if that's something you care about, and I do. But I have played. So this is the first player around my level that I've played. I have played. You know, we were looking at this. I played. I think what was it? A 7-dan Shogi Club 24 player, a 9-dan Shogi Club 24 player, 3 to 5-dan Shogi Wars players, and the only win I had before, I have 2 wins now, but the win I had before, the opponent timed out. The opponent timed out with I think essentially mate on the board, but in a completely winning position against me. And I think they were they 7-dan? They were 7-dan Shogi Club 24. So where's my win here? Where's my win? Wait, how do I see that? Oh, I've got to go into replays. ShogiExplained does not pick up these replays. As of yesterday, I looked yesterday, they still do not pick up these replays. So this player, yeah, a 5-dan. A Shogi Club 24, 5-dan. So it's a real good opportunity to play strong players. It takes longer to find a game. It takes longer to find a game, absolutely. I'm curious to see if ShogiExplained has fixed this yet. I'm just going to look. No. So ShogiExplained still cannot load the Kifus. But you can get them from the Shogi Wars analytics site. All right, let's do another. Good game. Weird game. Very strange game. So I'll keep trying this. If this becomes too difficult to find games, then we'll deal with that. Maybe just go back to 10-minute, the 10-minute pit. Yeah, Magic Base. That's what I was saying on the Discord. 1 minute with 30-second Byoyomi is just sort of like a pointless time control. Like, if you're gonna do 1 minute 30, just do 0 minute 30. Like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just, it bothers my sense of what is right, and my sense of cleanliness. It's just 1 plus 30 just seems pointless. Pointless when compared to 0 minutes 30. It's not pointless in the grand scheme of things. Like, if my option is 130, if my option is 130 or 3 minutes Kiramake, obviously 130 is important. Nori1206, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'm not doing Urashi no Ryu because I don't want to hurt my badges. Mako, good to see you. You thought I wouldn't stream Mithrandir? Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Murata System. Yeah, today won't be the longest stream in the world. Today will not be the longest stream in the world. Oh, this is interesting. What do I do here? All right, all right. So I don't know this kind of stuff.
10秒
Murata System. I do not know Murata System like against this. The fast.
これより秒読みになります。
I don't know what kind of castle. Wow. What?
$20 1 2 3 4 5 6
Shoot.
7 8 9
I don't know. I honestly I have zero idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I've never played anyone who's tried this. I mean, I don't play this side opening. So I'm going to guess that what they're doing is good, just because almost anyone would have more experience in these positions than I would. But I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. If I come up, he takes, I get my gold up. Wow.
$10 20秒 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Spicy.
$10秒
$10
20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。10秒。
Do I have anything here?
20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I think that's bad. Ooh. I think that's mate. Is it gold and then rook? Oh boy, yeah.
10秒。20秒。1、2、3。
I wonder. I'm gonna be. I'll be checking. I'll definitely be checking this player's. What's it called? Lance takes.
10秒。
Can I just take this gold? I take this gold.
20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't see it yet. If I take the gold, he takes, I take.
10秒。
Sumero, I could set Sumero up.
10秒。20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't see it. I had to make insert when I have this much time. When I have this much time now, it's hard to make the move.
10秒。10秒。20秒。1、2、3。
Oh, there's the fork. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess he didn't want the fork. Is it better this without it? He didn't. I guess he didn't even need it.
Ten秒.
So if I come up, he just promotes. I take, he takes.
Twenty秒.
That's unfortunate because I needed that.
Ten秒. 20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Ah!
9。
I have no pawns. Could I have taken? Where was the threat? Yeah, that's where it was. Ah.
20秒。1、
Gold.
次は負けないぞ。
Good game. Good game.
Loss.
Very good game. Let's check. Let's check him. Let's check him. So a 2-dan. 2-dan. Shogi Club 24, 3Q. Very nice. Very good game. Very good. So I still don't believe. I still don't believe that the rook take was right, but I don't disbelieve it. So let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Makaseru.
26飛車。これは互角
I
で
guess
す。
it was good. I guess it was. Well, it was good, or it certainly wasn't bad. Yeah, that's an interesting. It's an interesting approach. So the question is, how did I get into that bad position? How did I get into this bad position? Here I feel is the critical move. Maybe even just bringing the silver up. Maybe I bring the bishop. If I'm going to play this, maybe I pull the bishop back here. Oh, so it's already bad. So I played it. I played the right move. It's just it's already bad. I'm already in bad shape here. Or here. Huh. You say the rook is stuck between the silver and the pawn? The king is walled in the center. Well, I mean, it's just the opening. It's the 18th move of the game. Maybe I push here. This feels better. This definitely feels better. Let's say he comes up. I can get my king over, I can get my gold over, I can get my bishop back. Yeah, maybe that's it. All right, good game. Good game to all right. So as I mentioned in the lead up to this, it's a new season pass, and it's the best as far as I'm concerned. It's the best or one of the best season passes so far. Excuse me. The options are Mana Watanabe, you know, who I have met, so I'll be getting this one. But also Nagase, who's, you know, a fan favorite. And so both very good. Very good. I think I already have this one, but either way, you know, it's the best. I think it's two great pros. Not that the others are not great. All right, so I have to quit the app and restart it to not change the layout. But all right, so let's get back in here. The climbing silver is tough. Yeah, it definitely is. Hello, Unti Kong. Especially Urashino Ryu as Gote. I wasn't Gote, and I didn't play Urashino Ryu, but it's tough for me. So I don't have a lot of experience for these other openings of going against it.
あなたが先手です。
All right, JUR123.
開始。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Okay. So I can't do my I can do Murata. I'll get my king over. I'll get my king. This is a situation where I want this. Is this boat?
船囲い。
All right. Now we're rolling. But now I don't know what to
30
do.
秒。
Now I don't know what to do. Do I bring this pawn up? Do I come up this side?
20秒。
You know, I don't know so much here about this.
10秒。
Do I bring my rook over?
これより秒読みになります。箱入り娘。
All right.
10秒
So this player, uses the Kume-san avatar, so you know he's a Shogi Club 24 lover, a lover of the game. Um,
10秒 20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8 10秒
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That seems good. That seems good, right? No?
10秒
Seems great. Should I promote? No. Wow.
10秒
Oof. So now I can drop a knight, I can drop the rook. Okay. It's fair enough. Still drop the
10
knight.
秒
This is an interesting attack. So do I take here? Do I take these two? Or do I just make a pawn, make a token?
10秒
I have to take, right? I have to. Alright, how about I drop the knight?
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6
I
10秒。20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Terrible, 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 terrible. Should I drop my knight? Or should I just save my piece?
20秒。1、2、3、4、5。
Woof!
10秒。
Ah. Knight? No. Hey Harloon, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
10秒。20秒。
Is there a
2、3、4、5、6。
I'm not giving it up. I'm not giving up any. Not doing it. He's got no pawns. Fugire and okay.
相手も
Arigatou gozaimashita.
わらわには
Induce
及
the
ばない。
resign. There's
Current streak
Boy.
is on win.
I think it's 30Q. Let's see what the player's history is. $13Q on Shogi Club 24. 3Q, 13Q, Shogi Club 24. That story checks out. That story checks out. Oh, dropping the pawn on 2-2 to trap the rook. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that one. Yeah. Yeah, this would have. I actually, no joke. That one is great. That one is great. No joke at all. That's going to be mate. That actually might be Tsumero right there. Videos de Junior. Hello. Nice to see you. Okay. I'm going to take a quick little bio break and refill my tea, and I will be right back as soon as I can remember how to do this. And I've got to go. Sorry, I got to go back into because I recorded a podcast, so I don't have my thing here. All right. There we go. I will be right back. All right. Back. Hopefully there's no sound from the outside coming through. Virtual Medical Dr. Ayaka. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, the gardener. The gardener I don't think plays shogi. Probably a chess player. You know, out here people play chess. Personally, you think the rook sack was a tad too much? You were so far ahead, I could have slowed down even at that point and just slowly won with tokens. Sacking pieces at that point is an unneeded risk if there's no mate. I think I agree with you. The question there is, yeah, what counterplay does he have? What counterplay did the opponent have? And maybe they didn't really have much anyway. I think sometimes, sometimes I get so caught up in, like, what should I do? Like, what would a good player do? Or, what would a strong player do? Or, what's the fastest way to win this game? I think I get caught up in that a lot. Like, what's the fastest way? And I try to find the fastest way, and it might actually be the fastest way. Like, it might actually be the best move, but it's precarious, and it requires a lot of precision. And I should have just made a token. I even saw the token idea. I saw the token on the fourth file, the fourth file that I could have started making. But I think I got rushed. I felt rushed for some reason. And I like that proverb. When you're ahead, get more ahead. I like that proverb. But that is one of those things that I've tried to do in the past. I think it was probably, everything, a lot of times I feel like education, or at least the learning process in Shogi for me, is a series of overcorrections. I'm in a constant state of making overcorrections to losses. So it's like in the past where I tried to make a mate properly or quickly, and I end up blowing it. I end up like in this game, I could have ended up blowing it by making one too many sacks and giving the opponent one too many pieces to mate me. So I overcorrect and think like, okay, well now next time I'm up big, I'm just going to take all their pieces and sort of induce the resign. We've talked about that with Koshiro before. And then I do that. I take all the pieces, and I sort of, in doing so, I ignore these little threats that the opponent was making, and they beat me that way. The opponent just goes into mega castle territory, and I still end up having to struggle to make it. And so I overcorrect back, and it's like this series of overcorrections, and it's tough. It's for me anyway. It's a tough game to learn for me. When I have all four major pieces and a full castle. Well, and that's the thing that's key in this past game, that I had a full castle. It's not often that I've got, I had girl in the box. And, it's not often that I've got such a nice castle. And I'm not used to it. So I think that's also part of what plays into my sense of speed and timing in my attack, is that, like, I have to, like, if I can make an attack, in my mind, I'm almost thinking I have to make an attack because the opponent is going to be able to mate me if I don't. And that often is true, because I'm in a bit more fragile castle, to say the least, in most games. But in this one, I wasn't. What is my girl in the box here? What is my girl in the box? Let's see this rating. Is there any chance that I can get this rating up? No. I only have 5 games played in it, and only two of them are wins. All right. So I would need to win, like, to get this to compete with my Oniguma. I basically have to win 26 more games. My I could do it. I could definitely do it. The art is creepy. It's great. That is one of my favorite badges. I think it's just awesome. I don't know what to say about it. They had oops, I just clanged this. They had fun with this one. The artist had fun with this one. You could tell the castles and the badges that the artists had fun with. This one is something. I love it. This is Hakoiri Musume. That's girl in the box or girl in the house. Hakoiri Musume. Oh, hold on. I will be right back. I'm gonna throw a quick ad break on as well, but I'll be right back. The book arrived. The book arrived. We are ready. Let's go. Let's go. This is it. I don't know if it has Hakoiri Musume in here. Probably not. Let's see if there's at least girl. It doesn't have girl. Girlfriend and girl's first name, but it doesn't have the word girl. But I am ready to go. I am so set. I am so set. Yloigh is not here. Yloigh has taken responsibility for my Japanese language learning, and I'm going to be fluent very soon. Very excited about that, in case it isn't obvious. Girl in general. Oh, it's Ona Noko or Joshi. Okay. Yloigh, hello. There's Yloigh. There it is. All right. I assume you heard what I was saying about you taking responsibility for my Japanese learning. But the book is here. I've got my bookmark in. I've gone through chapter 0. I picked this as my bookmark. This Charlie Brown postcard. This is my bookmark. Anticipating the difficulty and frustration in learning. But I'm ready to go. Yeah. Yep. Don't give up, Charlie Brown, exactly. What am I saying? Oh, I did, while we're talking, I did want to just remind everyone. I think people probably know, but just a reminder, tomorrow is going to be the 24-hour Shogi stream. The 24-hour Shogi Club 24 farewell Shogi stream. And this stream was unlocked, or based on getting 24 generous Twitch subs in September and October. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow, starting around 10 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. United States Pacific. So around there is when it's going to start. And I'm going to do my best to make it through. If I die, it counts. As far as I'm concerned, if I die, I won't feel bad because I'll have done my best. But today's stream, as a result, is going to be a little, it's going to be a little short. And I'll probably play a few more games of this 1 minute 30, and I'm sure we'll chat. But I don't want to have the super long stream today. Just to reserve any of my shogi playing and my talking, just to relax it a little bit. So anyway, let's go back. Where am I? So let me check my event status. I want to check my event status now. Okay, so I'm 3 and 5 now. 27Q. I'm kind of excited about tomorrow's stream. I was terrified of it, but now I'm starting. And it still calls you 30Q. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So no matter what rating you are, it'll still call you 30Q because that's the. I did chapter 0. So no, not really. Oh gosh, I did Urashino Ryu. That's not good. So I'm gonna get, if I lose this game, I'm gonna lose a bazillion Urashino Ryu rating points. Okay, so this is tough. I wish I would have gotten my king up.
30秒 20秒
Let's just all right, let's
ドンマイです
let's
Loss. Current streak is 1 loss.
あなたが後手です
that was not
you,
that isn't my opening. That's not how I play that. Oops. So I was so wrapped up in the fact that I didn't want to play Urashino Ryu that I just made weird moves. What am I doing? He could have just taken that gold. I think he's just confused by my incompetence.
30秒
I don't have a pawn yet. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I don't have a pawn, so I can't easily
20秒
let's get this guy up. Yeah, the Tarefu also was missed. So the opponent has been missing a lot here.
10秒
So let's just let's do our thing.
これより秒読みになります 10秒 20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8 9
So I'm going to go for a cheapie. Let's... Yeah, that was so silly. It was so silly. It was so silly. So silly. I'm just... Well, wow. Okay. Wow, this game is a comedy of errors. This game is an absolute comedy of errors.
$10秒 10秒
I'm so mentally out of it. I'm so mentally out of this game because it's like once I've broken, once I'm cracked, it's very hard to put me back together again.
$10秒
Maruichi no Gin?
割り打ちの銀10秒
You can't drop the silver back here because I'll just take it. Wow. Whoa.
$10秒 Stop.
So,
Win. Current streak is
hey,
on
Benjamin
win.
Shuett. No, in NinWorld, you're the one who said you missed the Tarifu. Yes, yes, yes. I think that was just blunder after blunder in that game for both of us. Boy, what do I even make of that? What do I even make of that game? I don't know what. Did I track the win? That's the important part. Did I track the win? I'm not sure. No. Okay, let me check. Let me check. So like I said, you know, they don't rank you up. They don't rank you up. So you're always playing a 30Q. So your badges are just going to get like any of your badges. Like now I'm at 0.83. So I think yesterday, before I started playing this mode, I was at like 0.5 Urashino Ryu, and then I lost 4 games. And you know, I've lost 5 games now in this to essentially like Shogi War, Shogi Club 24 superstars. I've lost to, gods of the game, but my badge rating has gone through the floor. So that's why I'm trying not to play Urshin or Ryu now in these games. Because I don't want it to just throw off everything. Because I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid, but I like this stuff. I like these things. But all I'm doing is playing, essentially for my rating, I'm playing just 30. Everyone's going to be 30Q. There is no ranking up in it. Like you get a tournament rank, but this is not your rank for that time control. And they are rated games. Okay, so 4 and 6 is what I am overall. So that does mean 3 and 2 today. Okay. All right, let's try another. Let me try to come back from that. It's very difficult for me. Like, jokes aside, it's very difficult for me to uncrack. Even if it's in the next game. To recover from just thoughtless, horrible mistakes, very difficult for me. That the live stream on Friday where I played on Lee Shogi, that got a lot of views relative to my usual live stream. A lot of views and a good number of likes. It really makes me wonder, like, is there some sort of pent-up demand for Lee Shogi streams? Hey Don Vito, good to see you. Like, is it just that the Lee Shogi army comes out? Like, the Lee Shogi army comes out in full force? Ah, Benjamin Shuett, yeah, I bet you will. Like, it takes a long time to match up, mostly. And I've been matching with 7 Dons, 9 Dons, 5 Dons. So this is a good opportunity for me to play stronger players.
あなたが後手です。
Meya
対決開始。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That's a long name. Is this you? This is not you, I don't think, is it? Primitive climbing silver? No, that is not you. I don't think. Let's come up. So is this you? This doesn't look like you. A manga by Hachiwan Diver's author is being adapted into anime this season. Really? That's huge. That's huge news. Wait, but is it about Shogi? All right, I'll do that.
村田システム。
Murata Shistemu. Okay, it's about a 40-year-old man wanting to be a Power Rangers-esque superhero.
30秒。
Okay. Not exactly, my cup of tea, but sounds good. All right, let's get our bishop up. famously, I struggle against these early third file pushes. So one of the questions, do I have to bring this silver up this way, or can I still use it to attack? Is it going to be too rough with the bishop diagonal, with the bishop owning this diagonal? Like, with this early knight, is it going to be too difficult?
20秒
Alright, let's do this. So I'm not going to be able to get a silver. This rook is going to be able to defend this knight, but right now there's enough in the way here, and I'm thinking way too far ahead, but I'm thinking about the edge attack, and I haven't even pushed this pawn, so maybe I shouldn't be thinking about that edge attack, but I'm basing, thinking how this position's going to look after a few moves here. Oh, hi, Atari, what are you doing? You're just looking around? You want to go under the couch? I wish this would show their actual, like wish this would show the opponent's max rating, sort of the usual thing you see.
10秒 これより秒読みになります
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so now the rook, like I said, now the rook is defending this knight. So the edge attack is not as strong.
10秒
I'm gonna guess this is my indication here that this is a strong player.
20秒 1 2 3 4 5 6
Wait, why did he drop the silver? Wait, why did I bring my bishop back here? Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because the rook is already defending that back rank. Yeah, push these pawns.
10秒 20秒 1 2 3 4 5 6
I'm gonna guess that this is not the best move. If I drop the pawn, no. So I take with the rook. He drops a silver.
20秒 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Oh, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. I discarded that move already. I discarded that move already. Think he can just Tataki? No, he can't. He only has one pawn. Ooh, that feels good for me. Now that feels good for me. That's a trade I want to make. You know, it's still, this rook being back here makes it a little less than ideal.
$10 秒
Do I just slop in here? Slide in? Or do I drop the gold immediately?
20秒1、2
Okay, so if he runs, and he did, I take this knight.
10秒
Start taking pieces. Yeah. I don't need to race. I don't need to race. I don't need to race. But that's mate. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Win. Current streak is 2 wins.
All right. I want to see the I want to see that player, because until that gold take, I thought he was playing amazing. Okay, I guess that's it. Maybe it's just maybe they played the opening very well. They just played the opening very well and got that's where it gets harder. But that seemed great. What if Hachu and Diver gets an adaptation? It'd be nice. I'd say it would be nice. I don't know if it would do as well these days. That's sort of an adult topic. It's got its adult topics in Hachu and Diver. And I think the live action was so good. I think it would be hard to even compete with that unless they really went ham and did the entire manga. Like, that's the thing that the live action didn't do. The live action only went through sort of the first portion of the plot, which is completely self-contained. Not completely, but it's a self-contained story, and it was a great story that didn't need elaboration. But the manga just kept going. I haven't gotten very far in the manga, but it starts getting real nuts. But the live action was just so good. I thought the casting on the live action was some of the best I've seen. It's just so good. Everyone was fantastic. Even the minor characters I thought were great. The only oddity of the live action, I would say, and I don't know if the manga spent more time on this, the only oddity was, I'll just say, his next door neighbor. It felt to me like that sub-story or that subplot never really became anything. His neighbor. It felt like a subplot that was just there to be a subplot. So it's possible the manga had a lot more going on. that I'm not aware of. But otherwise, I mean, it's not that that subplot was bad or anything like that. It's just it was fine. Like, it didn't bother me. You know, I you okay, Atari? Oh wow, Atari's jumping. She just ran really fast up to her perch. She jumped in. She ran away. She just ran away. Yes, Atari. Yes. Oh, now she's going. She was about to run back behind the couch. Now she's running. She's about to run up the stairs. She's in apex predator mode right now. Exactly. She is in apex predator mode. Oh boy. That's something when I call her an apex predator or talk about her as a great hunter, that's when my kids, like, they're like, no. You know, she basically, you know, when we got her from a shelter and she was so thin and like dead from having been in the wild. You know, no one knows what happened. She was pregnant, I guess, when she was found and she had the litter, but you know, the thinking is that the family must have just, you know, left her somewhere once she had the baby, you know, when she was pregnant or something like that. I don't know. I think that's what people have been expecting. But so you know, me calling her an apex predator and a great hunter, you know, that always gets a rise out of the kids. Wait, what Mako? What do you say? What do you say? That's exactly it. You say you don't think even GTO would succeed today like it did in the 90s. What is GTO? Grand Theft Otaku. Atari, what are you doing? What are you doing, Atari? A great teacher, Onizuka. I've heard of a lot of anime and manga, and I have never heard of that. What is that? Great teacher, Onizuka? Teacher in training. Okay. Ex-Bosozoku member. What is Bosozoku? Okay, so he's a 20-year-old ex-Bosozoku. Is that a... Oh, motorcycle gang. Oh, yeah. I'm not the Atari's now jumping up on the TV. She's behind the TV. She's looking for attention. I think maybe because my son is gone now. Maybe because he went back to school, and maybe she's just trying to get more attention. But she's been hiding for the past few days. I don't know what Atari's doing. So this is a manga. Is it an anime? Is there an anime for this, like on Netflix or something? Speaking of biker gang, there is an arcade game called Black Emperor. Oh, look! So look at it. Look at this little spoiler for tomorrow. Look at this little spoiler for tomorrow in my video scene. So I guess I didn't hide the count up timer, but the timer is ready. The 24-hour timer is ready to go. It's on, you know, I did not expect today to get into this layout, into this scene. So so I didn't hide it. Yeah. So that's what the timer is. It's all ready to go for tomorrow. So I just need to start the stream. I need to like on the Shogi Wars side here. So if I I just need to go and enable it. But I've got all that stuff ready to go on my layouts. Obviously, tomorrow, the ones I'm expecting to use tomorrow are just the Lee Shogi scene, Shogi Club 24, of course, which has it, and then the browser scene where I can show browsers, because I assume we'll be looking at things. But I'm definitely nervous. I'm definitely nervous about tomorrow. I hope it'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right. Are you Benjamin Shuett? Are you there? Have you been playing the time? Mithrandir? Well, I mean, we're sort of there. We're sort of there. This is a 1 month long. Hello, Pranat Jane. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick bio break. So Benjamin, I apologize, Benjamin. I'm going to take this bio break and refill my tea for the next game, and then come back and hopefully we get matched. Hopefully we get matched. All right, be right back. Okay, back here. Let me close out this other window that's in my way. And so I am going to go in here. Mako, I hope your what is it saying? Your words to God's ear? Is that the saying? I don't know. But yeah, I would love to play these, with proper ratings. It's nice that it exists for a month for this event. This is a month-long event. But you don't get ratings. You have no rating in this. No persistent rating. It's just the rating for the event. And so you match against people with the same number of wins. So it's not ideal. It's not ideal. And yet it also counts against your regular tactics. So it just screws up your tactics ratings because you're only playing 30Q. Everyone is only going to be 30Q. So it's, the implementation, I think, can have some rough edges worked out, but it's great that it's here at all. This is nice. Okay, so I am going to, so you're on YouTube, Benjamin, and you so that, there's a delay here between where I'm talking. I am going to, when the clock hits 12:08 for me, so at 8 minutes past the hour, I am going to click the button. So, that should be enough time for you to also look at the clock, so that we can have a better chance of getting matched up here. Because, like, if you're 20 or 30 seconds behind me speaking here, it might, I might end up, I might end up getting matched if I just push the button now. So once it hits 12:08 on my clock, which is the network time, so it's 8 minutes past. That YouTube streamer or YouTuber Sora, I think his user account is SoKongBoo3. He's been playing this time control. He's been enjoying it. He was saying, I'm using the auto dubs, but it sounds like he's very pleased with it. Very pleased that Shogi Wars, the Heroes, is listening to people and giving this nice stuff. He also talked about the ranking, though. He wants rate. Okay, 12:08. I am starting. What just happened? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. And that means I got to quit the app as well. Did I press something? Did anyone see that? So if you're there, Benjamin, I guess back out, and I will click it at 12:10 now. I will click it at 10 minutes past the hour. Did you get in a game? You're already playing. Ah. All right, I'll get in one more game here. That was going to be my last game. Playing you was going to be my last game of the day. But maybe that is good. Maybe we'll just end it here. So it's a short stream. I'm going to keep my voice. I'm going to try to keep my voice. I'm going to start doing some of this. And I'm just going to relax and prepare for tomorrow's big stream. The podcast is already recorded and uploaded and ready to go. So the podcast will be releasing at the usual time while I'm streaming. It's 5 minutes past midnight in my time. So that will be still releasing, and it'll turn out to be while I'm streaming. Well, assuming I make it that long. So yeah. All right. So on that, since we have a little bit of time, I am going to look at the season pass. Oops. I got the winning streak event off stream, by the way. I got that avatar. Yeah, I'm very excited about this one. This is the best, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best season pass yet. It's got Nagase and Watanabe. It's just this is the one I wanted because I have actually met her in person. So that's good. That's good. What do I need to do here? It's okay. I've already played the 10 games, so I already got that. It's just this week is just winning. Okay. And this event runs until Christmas, till December 25th. Yeah. All right. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. Thank you. I will see you all, I hope, tomorrow. And have a great remainder of your day. Enjoy your shogi. Enjoy this time control if you haven't. Give this a shot. Again, just go into the events list. Click on the Shogi Club 24. Lots of Japanese and then 24. Click to entry, and it'll do your email and stuff like that. So take care. See you then. See you tomorrow. Thank you and bye.